So this was a question a coachee of mine asked me recently. In difficult situations, how do I remember what specific actions I need to take and engage confidently in uncomfortable situations? And as Tony Robbins once said, right, the quality of our life is determined by the quality of our questions. And for me, two things stood out from this question, right? One is the word difficult and one is the word uncomfortable. So difficult situations and uncomfortable situations. And also how the question was framed. And I asked the coachee a simple question, that do you love to struggle? And he responded, yes. And that was such a relief for me as well as the other person. I almost chuckled up because it was such an honest and authentic response. And I always love it when people can also answer a question like that honestly, which would be very easy to actually put up a brave face and say like, I don't love to struggle, right? And because you all want to look good. So this of mine made my job easier by saying, yes, I love to struggle. And I asked him why. Why do you do that? And he said that when I struggle, when I work hard, when I put in a lot of effort, and then I succeed, it gives me happiness. I feel proud of my hard work. I feel proud of my efforts. And that has been my entire life. That's how I have succeeded. That's why I have reached where I have reached. And I asked this person, right, can you see the trap that you have created for yourself? Can you see the question that you're asking me is trying to escape from this trap, which as you just described is your whole life, like as a pattern repeating over time. And he said, like he saw something there. I think that was a aha moment for him. And with a question like that, right, there is no value in answering the question because it will sooner or later lead to the same or a similar question from the same place, because the person likes to struggle, the person likes to work hard and put themselves under tremendous pressure. And then obviously the question is, how do I get out of this pressure, or what is the right way to get out of this pressure or deal with this situation? And there is no answer to this question of him if he believes that all success or good results require hard work as a precondition, or that the only way to succeed is by working hard. Now, there is nothing wrong with hard work or working hard, right? And that is a powerful trait for anybody to be able to work hard and to put in the effort when required. But if you are addicted to hard work, right? If you don't know any other path to success than working hard, then you will make everything hard, right? Rather than looking for a simpler a solution that could be simple and that would avoid hard work, you will not see that even if it is right in front of you, and you will make any situation solvable through hard work. You will make things unnecessarily complicated and complex and introduce hard work, even if that is not required. And you know, right, that I saw founders and CEOs of companies who are trying to break away from that 3 to 5 million revenue mark and to scale to 10 million and beyond, and then go for the next big thing or the next idea or the IPO that they want to create. And the way they are able to do so when we work together is by tapping into opportunities that are right in front of them, but they can't see it because they are addicted to hard work or some other similar pattern. And in their mind, they say that it can't be so simple, right? And if there's an opportunity right in front of me, but what if, right? I asked this person that, what if there is another way? What if you can work hard whenever you want to or have to, but not as a compulsion, right? Not as something that you cannot even let go of. And I shared a different perspective that what if most challenges that you currently face can be addressed without hard work, right? And hard work has a lot of friends like stress, pressure, overwhelm, right? What if all the challenges that you're facing, or most of the challenges that you're facing, can be addressed without hard work, without stress, without pressure, without overwhelm? And then you can still use pressure and overwhelm and stress, and when you have to, right? And often, I gave him an example. I use analogies and metaphors a lot in my work. So I used a metaphor, like if you have an ice cream in front of you, you can simply eat it and enjoy it. You can say that I will go and I will melt it, and then I will freeze it again, and only then I will eat the ice cream, because if I do all of that hard work, the ice cream tastes better. It's a stupid metaphor, I know, but that's what a lot of us do. That's what I do. That's what you do. Probably if you're still listening to this, and we all do it at some level. And for this client of mine, his life is very simple today. And what he does, he looks for, and guess what? He even finds simple and direct solutions to what he faces, whatever challenge he is facing. Instead of making everything unnecessarily complex and complicated, he simply eats the ice cream rather than saying that like, how can I melt it and freeze it again so that it tastes better. He still works hard, right? He still works very hard, especially when required, but he no longer sees hard work, struggling or hustling as a requirement for every challenge in front of him. And he's able to lead his team and company. Like that's the key thing that I want you to notice, that he's now able to lead the same company that he has in less than 1/3 of the time that he was spending earlier. That is huge, which means that he is able to focus that saved time on the big picture of his industry, of his business, and how he can grow and expand that. He is able to spend more time with his team in building trust rather than getting frustrated with them, rather than shouting at them. And more importantly, I think more importantly than anything business related, he is able to spend time with his wife and his 2 kids who are aged like 10, 11 and 8. He is able to spend a lot of time daily, almost on a daily basis with them, which was almost a mirage for him earlier. So if you're watching and if you can relate to this addiction to hard work, like if you're a hard-a-holic, if you are addicted, if you feel compelled to work hard, and if you cannot sit with silence or like letting things go for a while, this is what I want you to do. Shoot me a message, find me on social media, and I will share a list of 3 mindset shifts that I help my clients make so that they avoid unnecessary struggle and hard work, and it saves them a lot of time, effort, and energy then to be spent with your team or with your family or to doing anything else which has been on hold in your life. Thank you.